It was a snowy night in Toronto and the surrounding area, so now that we have all dug ourselves out, welcome to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center as we jump into Week 11 of the Arena Lacrosse League with the Six Nations Snipers visiting the Toronto Monarchs. Hello again, Lance Wynn working alongside JVI Productions. Hope you're warm wherever you are as we get right to the starting goalies. First, for the visitors from Six Nations of the Grand River Reservation, Jackson Longboat, 1-1 record. His goals against 13.92. His save percentage is .75. He'll get the start, and at the other end, it'll be Andrew Kidd. I thought it was, but it will be the Milton native in Bailey Brown as he steps in with an impressive 4-1 record, a 12.41 goals against, and his save percentage .74. Two head coaches for the Snipers in his fourth season. It's Darcy Palace, his assistants, Vince Longboat, and Nick Skye. And for the Monarchs in his first season, Bobby DeBrone is the head coach, his assistants, Sean Gillies, Nick Krepensek, and Justin Kirby Wilson. Officials for today's game, another top-notch crew. Simon D'Souza is the crew chief. He's joined by Delaney Dupont and Mark Sandman Sands. As we get right to it, first possession will go to the Snipers as they come in with a 4-5 record, dropped a decision, a convincing decision to the Brampton Express last week. That was a 17-8, an undermanned squad. And have to remember, of course, this Toronto Monarchs hottest team in the league as they come in on a 5-game winning streak, including a big one last week, 19-17 over the Whitby Steelhawks. That, of course, right here. And right off the bat, big save, Longboat picked up, and Patrick Corbett looking at a wide-open man sitting on the crease. Couldn't get it to him. Still loose, battling in there with Travis Stats. Corbett comes away with it. He's going to peel around, look for something, swinging around. Jordan Dance, left side, half wall. Dance, good stick check right there, and off to the races in transition. Here are the Snipers. First shot, good stick check late. Pfeiffer, rebound, picked up and cashed in. So right off the bat, Nolan Fair jumps in and picks up a loose ball, picks it up, and it's 1-0 for the Snipers. You see there, just good transition. Lacrosse is Tatum Skye with the first shot. Bailey Brown first save. You can only ask your goalie to make the first one. D's got to tighten up and close it up for the rebound. Monarchs with an 8-2 record sitting atop the Arena Lacrosse League. One of their two losses, though, came to this Sniper team, and 2-on-1 right off the bat. Two quick shots, two quick goals on the outstanding Bailey Brown, and Andrew Vredenberg cashes in. That's just 6 of the season. More importantly, the Snipers jump out to a quick 2-0 lead. Had a chance to speak with both coaches prior to tonight's game, and the Monarchs, of course, Bobby DeBrone stressed a better start, and he hasn't gotten that up to this point. They'd like to redeem themselves. Like I said last time, 15-13 final for the Snipers over the Monarchs. Just one of their only 2 losses. So with the win here, Coach DeBrone feels they've beaten everyone. Also would like to make sure that the defense plays as hard as the offense. And the offense has been outstanding. Jordan Dance swinging around. Dan Williams, speaking of outstanding, both these two guys. That left side of the Monarchs has been unbelievably efficient. Shot clock violation there. Good defensive hold for the Snipers as they'll go back to work. Chandler Allen coughs it up, and here come the Monarchs the other way. Looking for some assistance there as they'll let the offense set up John Vesna. He'll work around to that left side, wait for the rest of the O out there, and it is Parker Pfeiffer. He has been outstanding here this season. Tanner Buck can't handle that pass, loose. Vesna can't scoop it up. Back the other way come the Snipers. Head man up, they've got a 2-on-1. And taking the shot, good save Bailey Brown as Vredenberg kept it himself. Brown now with an outlet pass, and Pfeiffer plays the carom, took a weird hop, does a good job to weave through two. And here come the Monarchs now. Looking for something. Joel Taylor. Taylor has jumped into this Monarchs lineup, and he has fit in quite nicely as Williams looking for an opening. Plenty of time. Shot clock. Dance, quick shot. Good save. Longboat. Rebound. Popped out of the stick as Pfeiffer had it. And now is 66, Vern Hill. Vern Hill, of course, one of the leaders on this Snipers squad, out there working with Joe Miracle and Brent Longboat. Chayton King, leading point getter for the Snipers up to this point as he's working that right side. Goes to the sidearm. That goes off the side of the net and up off the rafters, and possession the other way to the Monarchs, and it's Williams. Looking to try to take advantage. He'll peel and kick back out Corbett. They'll work the two-man game. Williams looking for something. Good snap pass on the back door. Tanner Buck. And he ran out of real estate, tiptoed along that white line, and the Snipers not wasting any time moving it up. Jordan Mike will hand it off and send away Mason Hill. Justin Porga, his shot stopped by Bailey Brown. Rebound, Hodgkin's going to hockey it up. It's scooped up, though. And a good job there by Tyler Van Every as Porga will swing it around to King. Chayton King, got to keep a heads up. He will let it go from anywhere, any angle. And clearly Bailey Brown has a scouting report. Back the other way comes Thompson. Patrick Thompson sends it over, and Jordan Dance couldn't capitalize. Good job by the Snipers to move it up on his own. They got another 2-on-1. Bradenberg again. This time that shot comes sidearm from Allen, and they'll go back the other way. Dance. And a beauty shot, but how about Etche taking that? So Ethier doing a good job sizing up the situation, taking a pass from Jordan Dance and finding the back of the net. You can see Dance watch two filter through, and he finds the last trailer. And Ethier sizes that up, waits for Longboat to commit, and goes to the bounce far corner. $9:53 to go here, opening quarter. Glad you've tuned in. And off the draw, picked up by Hawkeye Hamilton. He has been a demon in that circle this season, and Miracle will settle things down. Wait for the rest of the Snipers offense. And Longboat will run the top. Swing it around. They'll work it to Mike McLaughlin. Good skip back to Miracle. Chayton King, the finish. So great passing on the skip by Miracle. Chayton King has a number of different release points. And that's clear as he picks up his first of the game, 24th of the season. And you see here, just a quick release off that pass from Miracle, and had to do a good job just to haul down the pass. Bailey Brown just shifted maybe just a bit too far. I'm sure he will make some adjustments. Off the draw. Guess who? Hawkeye Hamilton swinging around. They'll set things up with Vern Hill. Looking for a screen, dumps it off. Was looking inside tight to Mason Hill. Not able to connect. And now quick outlet pass will send away Thompson over the timeline. Joel Taylor will work with Jordan Dance. Dance looking for an opening on that side. Kick back out. Taylor will wait. Williams slides in interchange. Williams with room was sizing up that short side. Up ball going out of play, and back to the Snipers as we're at the 8.5-minute mark. Swing around, Porga. Porga gets a step, dumps it into Longboat, and Longboat finds the far side. So Bailey Brown doing everything in his power, but his defense not closing up. And a good job by Longboat to pocket that one there and push the lead now to 4-1. You see Longboat there working in tight quarters. That's his 14th of the season. And I'll tell you, we're used to seeing him deadly accurate on the outside. And this time working in a closet. Thompson gets double teamed and he'll shoot it back over the line. That'll be a violation. And Toronto just seems a little bit out of rhythm here, out of sorts in this early going. And when head coach Bobby DeBrone mentioned that they needed a better start, he's alluding to the two big wins they came up with, one against Oshawa, the other against Whitby, where they were trailing by as many as 5 goals, came back to pull the carpet out and come away with a win, hence the 5-game winning streak. This guy's been a big part of it. Pfeiffer on the flip. Corbett had it, popped out of his pocket, and here come the Snipers now countering the other way. In transition. And picking the corner, so point-blank range. Nolan Fair with his second of the game, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach DeBrone and the Monarch staff. As you can see here, the defense just not as tight as he would like. And that's what he alluded to off the top. He knew that his offense always seems to be on cue. The issue, though, is whether or not the defense can match that same intensity with it. Just wanted to give our viewers a heads up. Yesterday's 2 games, of course, were canceled. And tomorrow, give you a heads up, Oshawa and Brampton will be rescheduled for, looks like tentatively March 10th. Or March 22nd, and the Oshweek and Peterborough game rescheduled to March 10th. That, of course, tentative. Check our website for the confirmed dates. But those 2 games, of course, snowed out yesterday. Tomorrow, it'll be the Steelhawks and the Riverwolves, 2 p.m. from the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. 7.5 to go here. 5-1 lead for the Snipers and Mitch Zulian. The speedster weaving through some defenders, does his job. They'll send it around, Buck will work it, and they'll get it on that left side to Follows and swing it back to the right. Pfeiffer getting a step, peels back out, has a look to Cutter, quick stick, not able to capitalize though was Buck. And Longboat finds Vern Hale, beauty loft up, almost one-handed grab to another one-handed grab. Couldn't connect with Miracle. Toronto looking to capitalize. 1-2. And a great job by Longboat. As this Toronto team, the masters of the quick stick finish. Good quick hands there. Williams again. Working behind. The dunk attempt. Nothing doing there. And that will take us to our first officials timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Back after our officials timeout with the Snipers holding a 4-goal lead. Just over 6.5 minutes to play here in this opening quarter. Justin Porga, covered by Mitch Zulian, does a good job to get it over the timeline. They'll dump it down, and it's Brett Longboat. Brent will move it over and send it to Van Every. Van Every looking for an opening. Miracle. Tough grab, and Monarch's going to try to take advantage of it. It's Ethier. And he goes to the bounce. Longboat got enough of it to keep it on the right side of the goal line. So dodging a bullet, the snipers there. And now Miracle will set things up. Jayton King out there. They'll work it around to that right side. Looking for an opening. Van Every dumped it down. Went Aaron. Thompson will pick that up. And he'll look to race over the timeline, get it to Hodgkins. Hodgkins will flip to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer one-on-one. Kick over, dance. Buck! Beautiful save there by Longboat as he was positioned perfectly, and a good transition. Jordan Mike not able to elude a defender. Sorry, not Jordan Mike, but Nolan Fair. And Eklund getting a step, has Vern Hill on him. Chase Eklund will get it back to Pfeiffer, and he'll send it down. Taking his eye off it was Taylor. And he's got Vern Hill on him. Pfeiffer wrestles Hill to the ground, no call. Vesna bounces off a check, goes to the bounce shot. And we're going to have our first penalty of the game, and looks like it's going to be Vern Hill. Not often you see him make a trip to the penalty box. I think he got wrapped up in there with Joel Taylor, and not sure if Vern got the holding call for holding on for dear life or what, but either way, first power play of the game will go to the Monarchs. And they come in red hot, 76% efficiency with a man advantage. The penalty kill, 53% for the snipers. McLaughlin run right into Buck. Williams looking for Follows. Henry Follows battling in that corner. Good job there by Chandler Allen. McLaughlin in there as well. And it's Jordan Dance coming away with that loose rubber. 15 on the shot clock, picked off. Snipers on the move. And they'll wait and look to burn some clock. Ben Wittich. He'll dump it down. Under 10 on the shot clock. Quick shot. Brown with an easy save there. And the Monarchs now head back the other way, just under a minute to go in the man advantage. Under 4 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Week 11 of the Arena Lacrosse League, winding down, getting ready for the playoffs. And that pass play again intercepted. So connecting before, not so much now. Snipers on the run. In transition, wrong stick side off the crossbar. Good effort from Jordan Mike again. Not able, though, to find the back of the net, and now it's Wittich. Gets a screen from Porga. He'll work some clock, just 20 seconds left. Hodgkins had it, and it got taken back away from him. And a good job there, legging some time in Jayton King. The double team is there, 5 on the shot clock. And the Monarchs now will pick it up, and they'll move it up with a fresh 30. Under 3 minutes to go here. Snipers have put together an outstanding quarter. And when I had a chance to speak with head coach Darcy Palace, and a quick shot there, Tanner Buck. So utilizing the defenders as a screen. Tanner Buck picks up his first of the game, 13th of the season, and you can see he threaded that through a whole crowd of players there, defenders, and Jackson Longboat, no chance, don't even think he saw that. When speaking with head coach Darcy Palace, he stressed consistency all 4 quarters. Big for the Snipers. Got to play a complete game if you're going to win in this league, as D'Amico does a good job, race out, get it to Corbett. And Corbett will over the timeline. Pfeiffer, right side, working one-on-one. He's a handful. Bounces back, looking for some help. Dumps it in. Good defense there as They close that off. Rebound picked up. Got to hurry. Bounce shot off the crossbar. So Ethier stepping up for the Monarchs. And they're saying no goal on the play. So I thought it went off the back, off the crossbar out. And, of course, the top-notch official crew got it right. Under 2 minutes now. Longboat swinging around. Porga, he's going to let it go. Bailey Brown right there. Porga picks up his own rebound. Fakes to go around. Curls back, kicks it up back to Longboat. Swinging around. Big overhand. That's well wide of the mark. Porga bailing out. His teammate kick it back in. Tight quarters for Mason Hill. Nothing doing. Bailey Brown snaps it up. Looking for Ben Heidecker. Collects it. And he'll move it up over the timeline. Taylor working with Corbett. Corbett shot stopped by Longboat. Rebound sitting in that dotted half circle. Corbett does a good job. Fishes it out. Goes to the backhand. Too much bounce on that ounce. And it'll be possession the other way as we creep toward the final minute, quarter number 1. Mike McLaughlin, one-on-one, burst of speed. Wrong stick side, goes to the bounce. That's, again, too much bounce there. Was looking for that top right corner. Couldn't get it. And the Monarchs now back to work on offense under a minute here, quarter number 1. Buckle swinging around. Williams follows. Big underhand. Jackson Longboat on his game today as he'll look and looking for Miracle. Tucks that in. Has some numbers. Dumps it off. And picking the corner, making it look easy was Nolan Fair, who completes the first quarter hat trick and a 6-2 lead for the Snipers. Just a good outlet pass here from Jackson Longboat, but the basket catch from Miracle was key as the easy flip Fair. And he just went to the far corner. No chance for Bailey Brown on that one. 6-2, 31.2 seconds to go here as the Snipers have put together an impressive opening 15 minutes off the draw. D'Amico. Monarchs going to try to cut that lead before the quarter's over. Pfeiffer kicks it out. Taylor being harassed by Vern Hill, has it taken away. Hill almost had it. Taylor gets it back. That ball again loose. Snipers doing a good job. Mike will flip it back up. Vern Hill will move it up. He'll just take that shot. Time winding down, and a good first 15 minutes for the Snipers as they'll lead this one over the hometown Monarchs 6-2. We'll be back with quarter number 2 after this. Welcome back as we take a look at that disallowed goal by the Monarchs. And you can see there, good job, Ethier, as that goes off the crossbar, off the back of Jackson Longboat and never went across the line. You can see official Mark Sands signaling, but a recheck here. I think the call might have been a crease call by crew chief Simon D'Souza, and goal nullified regardless. I didn't think it went in, but again, that's from my vantage point. Snipers going the other way now. Collected off the face-off, and they'll set things up with McLaughlin. So Mike McLaughlin doing a little more offensive duty here for this Snipers team, as they are missing quite a few of their offensive weapons. Miracle will swing around Porga's overhand, stopped by Brown. Rebound. And Porga does a good job to collect it. Racing around. Be interesting to see here if Bailey Brown can settle in. And last weekend, right off the bat, Chayton King not giving anyone a chance to settle anywhere as he buries his second of the game. And I tell you, when you talk release point, Chayton King definitely up there with some of the best, as that ball is in his stick and out in a heartbeat, and boy, accuracy pinpoint. 7-2, and these Monarchs, of course, no strangers to trailing in games. Of their last 5 wins, they've trailed in 3 of those games, and include this one with it. Vern Hill, I tell you, tricky, slippery when wet, good moves, kicks it back out, Longboat. Swinging around. Porga working that left side, and they'll work it down. Chayton King, I tell you, he'll let it go anywhere. Bailey Brown up to the task there, and now it's Chase Eklund. Eklund will work it up to Ethier, and Ethier will look to the back door. Sends it over, finds a cutting Williams, flips to Taylor. Taylor thinks better of it, and he'll set it up with Dance. They'll work it on that right side. Williams, cutter, Dance, quick shot. And through the crease, possession will go back to the Snipers on a design play. And airing that one out just a little too much was Chandler Allen. And now here come the Monarchs. Getting a step, Logan Fletcher. He'll swing it around. Corbin on that half wall. Going to be another Snipers penalty, as Ben Wittich just a little too hands-on on John Vesna. Henry follows now, 10 on the shot clock. Dumps it down. Quick stick dead. Corbett! Beauty fakes in the back of the net. So Patrick Corbett steps up and puts a halt to that run, a big goal. You can see there, Corbett, tight quarters. First of the game, 16th goal of the season. Much needed goal, 2 for these Monarchs here, trailing now 7-3 off the draw. Corbett with an easy win there. And he'll swing it around, follows. Henry Follows, a welcome addition to this Arena Lacrosse League. He has put his skills on display here throughout this season. Now in week 11, he continues to impress. Dan Williams looking inside, and Taylor buries that one, so here come the Monarchs. So give some credit. Talk about sharing the rubber, and you look at Williams, he was watching Taylor the whole way. He just cruised up the middle. And it doesn't matter who you are, Bailey Brown, Jackson Longboat, when guys are getting shots from that close inside the dotted half circle, percentage-wise, does not work in favor of any netminder. Off the draw, McLaughlin. That, of course, was a delayed penalty. Nothing doing there. Miracle goes to the underhand. Right on target, Brown. Last week I was saying about Bailey Brown, a big save. Turned out to be a game saver. And he was instrumental in coming in and closing the door. So we'll see here if he can't regroup as Stats switch hand. We'll find Chandler Allen working on his wrong stick side. Heidecker on him. Good hesitation move. Gets the screen. Chayton King. 10 on the shot clock. Porga will keep it here. King looking for an opening. Dump off. Inside out, and that's going to that looked like a signal for a goal, and sure enough it was. So a good job there by Todd Thomas, as he was able to cross the hands and somehow slip that in to what seemed like a closed door. But you look, good hand switch on the in-out and just caught the short side. And no sight of the ball from our angle, but fortunately Delaney Dupont right on top of things, and it's an 8-4 lead for the Snipers. Heidecker off the draw, sidesteps a cross check, gets it back. An outstanding job as he will hold up, wait a minute, and they'll let the rest of their offense come out. 11.5 to go here, second quarter. Follows. Looking for the dump, finds Jordan Dance. Good save, Jackson Longboat. Punched that away. Corbett does a good job. Gets his squad another 30. Corbett looking for the screen. Taylor going to use his size as he posts up, rolls in, runs out of real estate. Possession the other way, Snipers. Vern Hill. He'll stop, let the offense get settled. And it's Miracle looking down. Longboat one-on-one. Good stick check down there. So some good defense from Logan Fletcher. And he does a good job racing it over the timeline. Buck and Williams working that hidden ball trick. Fooled no one. And back to Buck. Half boards. Gets the screen. Vesna wide open on the roll. Backhand pass. Vesna, good save. Longboat. And that'll be a crease, and I think we're probably going to have a slashing call. We're going to have not slashing, but an illegal cross-check. And that's going to go to the Snipers. So the Monarchs will go back to work with their second power play opportunity of the game. 1 for 1. And I'm sure Darcy Palace has stressed the fact that besides consistency 4 quarters, got to make smart decisions on offense and take advantage of any opportunities you have. Stay out of the box, of course, a cardinal rule. Dance, good save, Longboat. Scooped up, Pfeiffer knocks it over. Williams takes a body check, and that possession will go back to the Monarchs. Dance at the top, working with Buck on the interchange. Follows on that side too, creeping in. Late stick check. Dance hovering around there. Longboat will scoop that up, and he'll send it away. Good pass. Vern Hill does a good job to get open and leave that there and get it back. That's crafty. Dump it off. Working one-on-one, and wide of the mark was Vradenberg. So a good two-man game there. Vern Hill and Vradenberg just not able to execute. Minute 40 to go in the man advantage for the Monarchs. Buck, Dance, left side. Williams, Taylor on the right. Pfeiffer at the top. Williams kicking back out. Dance, and Mike McLaughlin takes that one off the leg, and the crowd, the vet is going to take a little bow and hopefully sting that off. Still seems to be working. Almost intercepted that pass as shot clock violation. Good defensive stance by the Snipers. And now they'll try to get it over the timeline. Double team coming. Barreling through. Splitting through 2 defenders. Great job there by Chandler Allen. And he'll get it to Porga. Porga will settle in. 50 seconds to go in the man short. Looking to burn some clock. Miracle! Miracle caught that on the post. Turned, and Bailey Brown never saw it. Outstanding work there by Miracle. Second time he has used his body to protect the ball, and you can see there Thompson all over him, and just some great fakes and great stick work. And money in the bank, Joe Miracle Jr. This time not capitalizing. That's his 6th goal of the season. He's already got a couple of helpers here, and it's a 9-4 lead for the Snipers. And when you least expect it, people flow on into the building here. Off the draw, a little two hands on. We'll give it back to the Snipers. Back door. Here's Miracle. Merrill looking down low, and that pass goes up and off the netting. So a shorthanded marker is not going to impress head coach Bobby DeBrone, as Mitch Zulian now, and the power play go back to work. 25 seconds here. Buck. Skip past Corbett, kick it back out Taylor. Taylor will size in, move in, Pfeiffer. Good quick stick, not working here. Early on, 10 on the shot clock. Good job, Vern Hill, got a stick on that one. Jordan Dance almost tucked that in, but ran out of real estate. And now the Snipers countering the other way. Penalty over now, team's back to full strength. 8.5 to go. Jayden King out there. He'll float to his right side. Miracle has been a man on a mission here in this game, as King now working from his right side. Porga ducks in. Tried to slide that one. Bailey Brown had the angle covered. Rebound almost picked up, battling for it. No stick. Monarchs working hard, and they come away with it. Racing down is D'Amico. Finds a trailer, and another good save by Longboat. Snipers counter the other way. Porga's shot finds the back of the net. Transition lacrosse at its finest as Justin Porga picks up his first of the game. He's got 8 on the season. More importantly, it's a 10-4 lead for the Snipers. And you can see there, the key was that save by Longboat at one end, and in a blink of an eye, one pass, and Porga buries it at the other. Off the draw, Mitch Zulian. And Zulian ran out of space there, did a good job to avoid the line, but the pass was errant, and the Snipers will get possession. Vern Hill settled it down, working with Mason Hill and Longboat. Porga gets a screen, ducks in, stops, quick shot, good save Bailey Brown. Rebound loose in that dotted half circle. Brown diving for it, smothers it. And the Monarchs will look to come out of the scrum with it. Fletcher. Fletcher thinking about it. He'll think better of it. Flip to Taylor. Taylor now will work it to Corbett on the half board's right side. Taylor, one-handed grab, goes to the bounce. Well done by Joel Taylor, as with one hand he was able to fend off a defender and park it in the back of the net. Good job there from a tough angle. That's his second of the game. So the Monarchs trim the lead in half, now trailing 10-5 with under 7 minutes to go. Second quarter, off the draw, McLaughlin. They'll get it over the timeline and settle it down with Vern Hill. Always looking, always in attack mode, the Snipers. Miracle. Kick over, swing around, Jayden King dumps it inside. And a good job by Mason Hill. He's going to draw a penalty. And Miracle on target. So for the first time in this game, the Snipers will go to the power play. And with that, 6:25, we'll take our officials' timeout. Welcome back as the Toronto Monarchs will be short. Cromer for holding. First power play opportunity for the Snipers, come in working at just a 56% efficiency rate. Well, the Monarchs have killed off 55% of their penalties. Quick shot, Jayton King wide of the mark. No reset. Brett Longbow from in tight. Good save. Bailey Brown had that angle shut right off. And the Monarchs now will look to get it over the timeline. Good fake there off the top, and it's Ethier. He's going to look to burn some clock here. And good speed, gets a step. Wasn't able to get much on the shot as it bounced up on the netting out of play. And the Snipers will work their way back with Travis Stats. Stats will work it to Mason Hill on the back door. And they'll go back to work with a man advantage. Longboat surprisingly down on that left crease, usually in the left shooter. And off the crossbar, rebound miracle. Fresh clock, quick stick attempt. Couldn't finish, was Longboat. And now it's going to be Mitch Zulian. Zulian, blazing speed, works over the timeline. He'll pull back out and try to eat some clock. Follows. Little shake and bake. Two defenders on him. He loses it, and on the move is Vredenberg. Vredenberg will take it all the way. Good late stick check from Follows. May have saved a goal, and that'll be an over and back violation possession to Toronto. Corbett looking to get a step, curls back out. He's going to wait for some assistance and looking to peel around. Corbett bounces off one. Can't find the net as that one goes over top. Pfeiffer does a good job to pick up that rebound. 10 on the shot clock. McLaughlin on him. Ball loose. And through the crease will give the possession to the Snipers as they'll try and go back to work on offense. They get it over the timeline and work it to Porga. Quick skip, Jayton King. King has room. King, good hard sidearm. Good save, Bailey Brown. King takes a hard hit, stays with it though. Great job, Jayton King. Track it down, fresh 30 for the Snipers. Look at it again. King with a bullet. That's just over the net. Rebound. Hill looking. King on the doorstep. Wasn't able to pocket that pass. Bailey Brown smothers it. Good outlet to Hodgkins. He'll look at the back door. Has Dan Williams. Thinks better of it. Good defense. Sniper hits a trailer. Buck can't find the mark. That will go off an official rate to Longboat. And now Vern Hill. Vern Hill has numbers with him. And had a notion, but it looks like Stats already shot it before he had it. Monarchs now will get it in the offensive end with Thompson. Thompson will wait, get it back door. Pfeiffer will slow it down as we are headed into the 3-minute mark here. Second quarter. Taylor swinging around, half boards, Dance. Jordan Dance, kick back. Williams, look at Vesna, can't connect. Rebound, Dance, flies through, what a save, Longboat. Rebound, loose, picked up, and it's Mike. Mike left that stick hanging out, managed to regroup, gets it over the timeline. And now Snipers' turn here, leading 10-5. Tyler Van Every. Size up the situation, get it back to Brett Longboat, and Longboat will send it back. Behind the net, Porga tucked it in. Long arm of the law right there, Justin Porga. Talk about reaching out and touch someone, that's his second of the game. And a big one, as you can see with that reach. Not a whole lot. Bailey Brown couldn't react as Porga made a quick decision as soon as he saw Brown looking the other way. Tucked it in there, and a big goal gives the Snipers an 11-5 lead. Off the draw, Corbett does an excellent job, fishes it out, and gets possession for the Monarchs. Mason Hill harassing him. Tanner Buck now. Follows. Need a little something from Follows here. Offense a little stagnant for these Monarchs here in the first half. Taylor, good save, steered aside by Longboat. Loose. Ben Wittich has a man. Not able to make a good pass as he had Tate Sky wide open. And the Monarchs now looking to capitalize. Dodged a bullet there. Dance. Looking to spin. Gets a shot. Was sizing up the 5-hole Vesna. Tried a one-hander. Longboat closed that off. And here goes 66. Connection. Back door. And Chayton King, wrong stick side, but Porga will bail him out. Under a minute and a half. Not sure where Porga was going with that one. As possession will go back to the Monarchs. Coach Salinas back in familiar uniform with the Toronto Monarchs. Good to have him back in the Arena Lacrosse League, as he is a cagey, tough veteran. Follows, one-on-one. Bounces off, kick out Corbett, under 10 on the shot clock. Buck, good save, Longboat. Rebound, loose, and two hands on right there by Allen. And in tight, another save, Longboat. Williams will corral it, looking for Follows. Good hesitation, 5-hole closed off. Outlet pass in the basket, and just too many on the floor this time, as the Snipers trying to exploit that transition game late here in this half. Got caught with too many men. That will give the Monarchs their third power play of the game. They are 1 for 2, and they've given up a shorthanded marker, 32.3 seconds to go. Monarchs will look to tap into this lead here. Dance at the top. Send it down. Has Buck and Follows on that left side. Williams on the right. Going to have to get in tighter than that. Longboat's on his game here today. And he dumps it out. Vern Hill. Vern Hill reads it perfectly. He'll play the bounce. 10 seconds left on the game clock. Hill looking for McLaughlin inside. They'll let that go, and I think the nation will be happy with this one. Last quick shot, right on target by Dance. Good save, Longboat. 30 minutes in the books. The Six Nation Snipers leading this one 11-5. We will be back with the third quarter after the short break.
Coming off the roll, off the offside. Nice little back door, and managed to stay out of the crease. Great feed coming across there anytime, and it's one of the things I've noted with a lot of the teams in here.
With his first to the game, and
I'll
his
tell
13th of the season.
What. Sorry, Lance, but when he picked this ball up behind the net and looked, he had about a 4-inch square to put that in the top corner, and he never touched the goalie. It just went straight into the mesh.
And now it's Pfeiffer. Good turn on the spin. Corey Upshaw, good rotation. Quick shot, top corner. Boy, these Pfeiffer guys can play some lacrosse.
Inside the top of the crease, and I don't care what team you are, you cannot let Pfeiffer, anyone, oh, nice little spin off the carpet to boot.
You can see, moves well. Good save there. Picked up Hodgkins again. And he loses it. Goddard, 2-on-1. Osborne, what a save by Haynes. Man, oh man, I don't know how we got that leg out. Again, Gay gets stripped. There's a Pfeiffer, and a Pfeiffer out here.
Don't get him wrong.
Don't get him wrong is right. Vesna looking, gets a screen, turning the corner. Big John Vesna tucks it, goes to the bounce. Big save, Kaisak. And now Upshaw.
And Haynes was lucky enough to get the save on the first one, and then the rebound come right back to him again. There you go. There's the first one. Well,
Merry Christmas.
Nicholas D'Amico got caught. Can't happen. Look at that. You got and there all of a sudden, but what a great situation on the feed to see him there before he even picked up the ball.
But important, though, in this league, you have to bring your game every week.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you could lose. Backhand, good save as Kizak stuck out the right arm. Williams, 1-2, and he finds the mark. So on cue, a much-needed goal for the Monarchs.
Get hit, get yourself into the game, or you want to make a save as a goaltender.
What a save. Speaking of splits in, doing everything in his matrix power.
I think that was Pfeiffer, I think.
Was Kizak, who made the first save, and that's all you can really expect from your netminder. As a great job to duck through two by Joel Taylor. Got a good shot off, big save there.
But once again, Whitby got caught not playing the ball, watching the ball roll along the floor.
Of course, the Express playing without their assistant captain, Riley Campbell, but you take a look here at Joffroy, and he just does a good job getting a good overhand far corner. Snipers battling for it, working hard. They pick it up, but good defense and an excellent job by Andrew Vradenberg, and right back at you. Veteran who can still has great legs and great shape and great no-look pass, and he put that bounce shot. Great no-look grab by Estrat. 2-on-1, and a beauty finish as he finds Jonah Beam on the move. His teammate on right stick side, and Jonah Beam pockets goal number 2 for the Express. You can see just good effort as Volkov seeing board and board with the sweet finish. With 2:20 to go, Vern Hill looking for the flip, a beauty flip, 1-2, and what a save by Nagy. Delayed penalty coming here, another save by Nagy. And you can just see here, nifty little pass from Vern Hill. On the money, Mason Hill not able, though, to capitalize. Great job of utilizing that back door, something that the Snipers are masters at. And Porga, right stick side, just a good shot from a tough angle. To Miracle to the back of the net. And a good job by Dante Romano to track that one down. And a good swing pass and a good finish. And you can see here on the roll, he saw no screen there. Perfect flip from Jaminski and perfect finish. Gage Board's second of the game. A veteran who can still has great legs and great shape and great no-look pass, and he put that bounce shot. He managed to find his teammate on right stick side, and Jonah Beam pockets goal number 2 for the Express. You can see just good effort as Volkov seeing board and board with the sweet finish. McLaughlin, head of steam, McLaughlin, shot, good save, Nagy. And in the blink of an eye, the Outlaws with a 1-0 lead, and that is Nick Andrioli.
You can see how open the floor was there late in the shot clock, too. Blair Campbell was talking about this last night, the number of people that aren't in front of the crease, and this rebound actually bounces over 3 Oshawa players.
It's Johnson. Johnson trying to get a step. Ducks in on Laskowicz. Keeps going. Big save, Deacon Knott.
Yeah, just going to come in transition here, and you can see again how wide open this right shooter side is. That's been 3 times by my count already in this game. The finish indeed, as you see them come across here. They actually left a couple guys back by the bench being on the penalty kill, and you don't really expect that pressure to come. I don't think Oswegan saw it either.
Under 10 on the shot clock. Henry. No look down low, big save,
wow.
What a slide by Knott, and trying to dunk behind, rebound out in front, sits there, it's going to be a crease ball.
This is the first break that we've actually seen come from the right side of the floor. Deacon Knott has been taking away everything that comes from the left side, and you can see as a lefty shooter, he comes in from the right. Nick Andrioli was actually one of only, I think he was the only lefty for most of that first power play, as they're a bit short lefties today, so you know that pass is coming back to the right-hand side at some point.
And move it up to Van der Zalm. Vanderzalm, 2-on-2's got Henry. That pass, Henry goes to it. Good shot, but Deacon not right there.
It's another play that breaks down in the corner with a rebound, and Miller beats his man out of the corner in a little shovel shot. And this is the kind of shot that he can give you. You know, you called his name earlier as a guy who they're going to need to rely on in this game, and that's why right there.
Simons couldn't handle it, and here come the Bears. They've got numbers, 2-on-1. Johnson, fake, 1-2. And too long, spent a week on that crease.
Nakamura dishes down low, drive, shot from the outside, they score. That's Jensen Walker. Bouncing, it's scooped up by the Timbermen once again. Across for Nakamura, he scores! 2-0 Timberwolves on the rocket from the slot from Koichi Nakamura. Shot from McAlpine is blocked. They pick up the rebound across for Curtis. He gets back across. The quick stick saved by Cosgrove. Low. Now the Timbermen will get it across center once again. Bragg. Just to McNutt. He scores. Colton McNutt makes it 3-0 Timbermen. That's saved, and the rebound goes all the way down the floor, right into the stick of Q. He gets a shot off. Great save from Ethan Woods. Perhaps made too many moves as it bounced off the leg of Lemire. Now a back pass finds Dennis. Dennis in all alone. Fake shoots. Saved by Cosgrove. Kicks the rebound all the way up out of play. Sent in behind. Bragg tries to drive one home. He scores. What a beauty from Justin Bragg. A short one to Bragg. Bragg has Curtis in low. He scores. Another shorty for the Timbermen. It's 5-1. Gets fired down to the floor from Crow and keeps pushing. Checking Q closely. Q's able to spin away and find Simonelli out front. He scores.
Welcome back to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center as we get set for third quarter action. The Six Nations Snipers have put together an impressive opening 30 minutes and lead the first place Toronto Monarchs 11-5. Now, just note, Toronto Monarchs have trailed in 3 of their last 5 wins. So playing from behind, certainly nothing that these Monarchs can't do off the draw. Those Snipers feeling the momentum. They get it into the end. A minute 8:16, to go here in the penalty. So the Monarchs will start this second half on the power play. In the meantime, between time, good job by Hawkeye Hamilton to burn some clock in that corner, and now Follows will come away with it, gets it to Thompson. Over the timeline, under a minute to go in the man advantage. Snipers, 1 for 2, and they've given up a shorthanded marker. Dance out there with Buck on that left side, Follows at the top. Williams working on the right side with Pfeiffer. Dance gets the screen, kick back, skip. 1-2, nothing doing on the connect. Gotta hurry. Quick shot, Dance, wide of the mark. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Play it where it lies, deep back in the offensive end for the Snipers. 28 seconds to go in the man short. Justin Porga, he'll work on the half boards, left side. Quick check, and a good job by Porga to recover. Kicks it over and gets it back. Porga looking for a step. Working on the same side with Mason Hill. Tried to slide that one. Bailey Brown having none of it. And now Mitch Zulian will move it up to Thompson. They had numbers. Good transition defense by the Snipers. Penalty over. Teams back to 5 aside. Taylor. Kick it over. Quick pass, Pfeiffer. No connection there. And Longboat will scoop it up. Step out of his crease and dump it over. Good job. Going to the ball is Tate Sky. And now they'll get it to Miracle. Miracle, an outstanding opening 30 minutes for these Snipers. Send it over to Chayton King. King looking for a screen on the roll. Duck in. Kick over. Quick shot. Good save, Brown. And he'll look to send away his Monarchs. And a good pass, Zip, but not on the mark. Intercepted. Snipers now 2-on-2. Quick shot, Bailey Brown. Good job with the footwork to close up those pads and stop that shot. Good move right there by Eklund as he did a nice roll. Williams. He'll wait for the rest of the offense now, and it's Pfeiffer. Looking to get a step. Curls around the dots. Pfeiffer in tight. 1-2. And no chance for Longboat. That was an undressing right there. It's 11-6. So Parker Pfeiffer, as you can see, a lot of Ole defense coming from the Snipers as he weaves through a couple for his 28th goal of the season. And important that these Monarchs score the first one here in the third and try to get back into it. Hodgkins had it, lost it, and lost it. Vern Hill, crafty, comes away with it. And he'll have to hurry to work it over the timeline. And he does just that. Snipers will set it up, looking for an answer here. Every ball loose. Mason Hill has it. Vern Hill tried to slip that one between the wickets. Bailey Brown on his game here in the third. And now Thompson does a good, Fletcher does a good job, gets it over the timeline, and it's Pfeiffer. Dance, working one-on-one, good spin move. Good, solid D. Dance picks it up, good save. I won't even say save, that's off the crossbar. So a little help from his friend, the Pipes. Corbett has room. Blast right on target, Longboat standing tall. And a quick outlet pass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin Good job to collect that pass by Fair. And they'll set things up. Nolan Fair's had himself a good half. Quick shot! And boy, Nolan Fair is on fire today. That's his 4th of the game. Now, I'm not sure. Maybe he took some pointers from his grandfather who's in the stands, because boy, oh boy, he's got the Midas touch. Tough pass, goes to the sidearm and fools Bailey Brown. So the Snipers provide the quick answer. And with under 11 minutes to go here, lead 12-6. Off the draw, trying to duck his way through Hawkeye. Monarchs still battling for it. In the neutral zone, still loose. Stats had it. Zulian comes away with it. Puts on the brakes, heads the other direction over the timeline. And now he'll wait. Outstanding job by Mitch Zulian. Underrated about the possession off the draw, and he's good at it. Pfeiffer. You had to figure that he was running out of room. Snipers with a good stick check. Vern Hill on the move. Chandler Allen. Peel out. Flip. Allen. Good save, Bailey Brown. Picked up. Fresh clock. Vern Hill. Snipers doing a good job being disciplined here on offense. Chayton King. He'll wait. Mason Hill, swing around Miracle. He's been deadly. Miracle trying to get it off. Too much on that, as you saw Logan Fletcher almost run over. And now it's Williams looking to attack. He'll peel out, dump it off. Taylor gets it back. Williams, big save, Longboat. A late hit will keep the possession right here. 9.5. Williams trying again. Good save, Longboat. Longboat has a man. Airs it out. Guess who? One more time. Can't find the mark. Nolan Fair. Bailey Brown doing a good job there, keeping his team in it. And Ethier will dump it over the timeline. Monarchs now back to work on O. Swing around Williams. Skip pass. Jordan Dance tried a quick stick finish. Does a good job. Play to Karam. Dump it over. Good cross check on Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer taking it. It's hard. Crease the call. Just a good, solid cross check. Jordan Mike. Corbett worked him. Longboat bailed his teammate out, but the flip to Porga wasn't expected. And now the Monarchs work with Corbett. Two-man game. Stats comes away with it on the intercept. Corbett. And that's going to be a loose ball, so possession back to the Monarchs and Big John Vesna. Vesna will swing it around. Buck looking for an opening. Lets it go. Close up the wickets. Still on that crease, and Longboat airs it out. Has McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Good save, Bailey Brown. McLaughlin on his wrong stick side took a great outlet pass from Jackson Longboat. Wasn't able to find the back of the net. Under 8 minutes to go. Third quarter. Taylor will work with Williams on the right side. Williams, stop, pop, looking for the dump. Kick over. Buck, quick pass to no one. Williams, good job regrouping. Quick stick, no finish there. And what was working last week, not so much this week, as the Snipers now will counter the other way with Vern Hill. Oh, tricky 66. He'll retreat for a break. Porga. Porga working with Bradenberg on this side. Chayton King, good check, and Brown steered that one aside. Good defense there by the Monarchs. Porga ducks by one again. Good save, Brown. Cut off that short side. Monarchs now back to work over the timeline. Eklund. He'll stop, drop, and open up shop here as the Monarchs will set things up. Pfeiffer on the dump. Taylor, good save, Longboat. McLaughlin diving for it to knock it up. Great effort from Pfeiffer. And Snipers regroup. Jordan Mike. And King floated one. Stats, though, good job to recover. And now it's Mason Hill. Gets a step. Corbett there. Good defensive rotation. Kick it back out Longboat. Brent Longboat. He'll swing it around. Chayton King. King looking to duck in. 5 on the shot clock. Gonna have to let it go. Skip. Porga. Gonna have to hurry. Nothing doing. Shot clock violation. Ran out of time. And with 6:08 to go, that's going to take us to our third officials timeout. Give us a chance to thank some of our Sniper sponsors in Belco Construction, Oshweekend Pharmasave, Culture Dispensary, Classics to Customs Auto Body, Bear Rod and Customs, Golf Depot, and of course, never to be left out, Hills Custom Coffins. Visit, but don't stay. So a good job by the Snipers to get off to a good start in this third quarter. Something that head coach Darcy Pallas talked about, being able to play consistently for 4 quarters. With 6:08 to go here in quarter number 3. The Monarchs haven't exactly found their mojo quite yet. They were very impressive in beating the Whitby Steelhawks by 2 last week. And what was clicking then, not so much here today. Important to remember, with an 8-2 record, one of those 2 losses by the Monarchs was to this very Six Nations squad. Almost a theft by 66, and instead it's picked up the other way. Ben Wittich working with Vern Hill. Wittich slides it over. Vern Hill not able to pocket that. Tough pass as there was a little extra on it. Tanner Buck the other way. Jordan Dance working one-on-one on McLaughlin. Finds Williams. What a save by Jackson Longboat, and he lets Williams know the crease is no place for you. And Longboat doing a good job holding his own. Wittich will lob it up and running under it, but running out of room. Good stick check there. Chandler Allen, Ethier, uses his speed and regains possession for the Monarchs. Gay, he'll try to elude a defender, does that. Good moves. Dumps it off, he'll retreat and follows a swinging around the Dance. Needs something from the Dancer. Goes to the bounce. Wide of the mark. Rebound. Allen. He'll look to move it up. Corbett hounding him. Allen keeping that well away. Bounces off the check. Flip. But it's errant. Thompson will intercept. And he gets it to Corbett. Corbett going to attack. Gets a step. And horse collar still finds the back of the net. And a late hit is going to cost the Snipers another penalty. So a great job by Patrick Corbett as he takes matters into his own hands there. And very slow to get up, to say the least. Just careless in the offensive end where the Snipers. Corbett sees the advantage and attacks Allen right away. Goes to that far corner, and that late hit from Stats and from Allen. So it looks like it's going to be Allen, the guilty party. Monarchs are going to get another chance on the power play, and that may be a turning point here. It's a 5-minute major, and with the deficit just 5, the Monarchs, I tell you, have made a habit of coming from behind. 4:36 to go. So up to this point, the Snipers have been very disciplined. Not so much this time around, so scoring on that play and drawing the penalty will give them a chance to pocket a couple at the very least during this 5-minute power play. So off the draw, here come the Monarchs now. 4.5 to go. Taylor out there with Dance. Buck follows. And Pfeiffer miscalculated. And back the other way. Come the Snipers. They're looking to attack Bradenburg. He'll pull up short and look to kill some time. Vern Hill. Under 10 on the shot clock. Mason Hill send it over to Chayton King. He'll just not able to catch that pass. Took his eye off it. And now Taylor will set it up in the offensive end. Pfeiffer. Can bet he'll be a little more diligent this time around. They'll work it around left side. Dance. Slide over interchange. Two-man with Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer. Taylor loses it. And you lose that thing around Vern Hill. And he will swipe it. No swiping. Williams. Skip pass. Can't connect. Ran out of time. Good defensive hold by the Snipers. And McLaughlin will move it up to Wittich. Wittich will fake the flip. Get it to Brett Longboat. Longboat now. Big man with Zulian on him. He's going to bring it back and look to duck in. Loses it, and a break here for Ethier if he can scoop it up. He can. Takes a good hard whack from Longboat. And Ethier now with possession. So Longboat did just enough. Killed that breakaway attempt. And 3:15 to go here in the power play. Dance. Vern Hill all over him. Kicks it to Williams. Looking to attack. Pfeiffer's shot wide of the mark. He's been quiet. Buck has also been quiet. 10 on the shot clock. 1-2 and not able to connect as follows. And boy, oh boy, another golden opportunity for the best quick stick finishing team in the league. Hill will work to Miracle. One-on-one, I tell you. This guy is a handful. Stick skills supreme. Double team. That's the best way to do it. Thompson now with D'Amico. Thompson shot wide of the mark. That'll come all the way back and possession to the Snipers with 2:28 to go in the man short. Thomas, Miracle, lets it go on target. Bailey Brown steered that one aside. Porga does a good job to pick that one up. Fakes the pass, and he'll bring it back out. Justin Porga has put together a solid 2 and some quarters here in this game. And again, a good job there of burning some time. Under 2 minutes to go in the 5-minute major. Dance. This power play has certainly not looked in sync today as they have in recent games. On the run, no look. Williams, kick back, follows, changes the angle, right on target. Saved by Longboat. And Longboat is just going to air that out. And Chayton King reads it perfect. Mike McLaughlin, big save, Bailey Brown. So the double B steps up. And the Monarchs now under a minute to go, third quarter. Williams, too high to Pfeiffer. That's a violation with 46 seconds to go in this third quarter. Snipers with possession, minute 10 to go in the man short. Vern Hill, no look. Chayton King behind the net. King, Thompson on him. King going to go for a little jog. Pass off to Ethier. Bounces off 1, 2, 3. Splits 3. Chayton King. Big save again. Bailey Brown. Stand and deliver double Bs. 25 seconds left in the quarter. 45 in the penalty. Pfeiffer. 15 on the game clock. Buck follows. Quick stick finish. There it is. As Jordan Dance. Where have you been, Dancer? As he cuts into that lead, 12-8, a big power play marker for the Monarchs. And that's the play that they have been running to perfection up to this point. It just hasn't worked or clicked for them here until now. Dance with his 27th goal of the season. 7.9 seconds to go. It's a 4-goal game. Off the draw. Battling for it. Burnhill swipe chance here. Late seconds follows on target. Saved by Longboat. Oh, we have played 3 impressive quarters. We'll be locked and loaded for a fantastic fourth after this short break. Well, fasten your seatbelt as we're set for the final 15 here. 4-goal game as the Monarchs have seemed to, I won't say right the ship, but they certainly are clicking a little better here in the later part of that third quarter. They've got 24 seconds left in the 5-minute major. So if they can get possession here, a chance to add to that tally and cut into the deficit. Good crowd on hand here on this Saturday night. And off the draw, it is going to go to the Snipers. And Vern Hill will immediately send it over to Porga, looking to kill the final 15 seconds of the penalty. Porga runs into a double team. Hodgkins doing everything in his power to try and get that, and they dislodge it. But Porga did his job. And dying seconds of the penalty now. So just surrendering 1 goal in a 5-minute major to one of the best power play units in the league, not too bad. Pfeiffer needs to get something going here as Longboat has been steady Eddie between those pipes here in this game, and now it's McLaughlin. He'll look to the back door, puts on the Jets, finds a trailer. Longboat down low, Brett Longboat, back of the net. Transition lacrosse, always looking for an opening. Mike McLaughlin, no substitute for speed. Good heads-up play there as he sees the opening, attacks, and finds the trailer. Good job to feed it to Todd Thomas, who found the big man Longboat for his second of the game. So a timely marker pushes the lead back to 5. And some more work to do for these Monarchs, who have made coming from behind a specialty. Corbett off the draw, finds it over the timeline and follows. Will send it over to Dance. Henry Follows has been quiet in this game. Beautiful passing and a beautiful tic-tac Jordan Dance finish. That was the execution they've been looking for on an outstanding three-way pass play. And the Dancer on the finishing end. So Williams, great job, perfect in the pocket, no chance for Longboat. And a quick answer for Toronto. And it's a 13-9 game. Week 11, of course, of the Arena Lacrosse League. Tomorrow, Whitby Steelhawks, Paris River Wolves from the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena, 2 p.m. So an afternoon affair as the Arena Lacrosse League Week 11 will wrap up. Buck swings it around. Williams, you can see the momentum. And finding the mark. Jordan Dance is on fire. So the fancy Dancer going to work back-to-back goals on feeds from Williams. This one with Travis Stats draped all over him. And this is the closest the Monarchs have been since early in the first quarter. Off the draw, Zulian with possession. And you can just see that these Monarchs, fourth quarter specialists, are looking to regroup, and they seem to have turned the dial a notch. Taylor looking for an opening, 10 on the shot clock. Dumps it down, Corbett. Corbett trying to curl around that dotted half circle, gets chased out. 5. Vesna going to try to lean in on Vern Hill. Good help, good save, Longboat. Tried to use his size, and Vern Hill got a little help from his friends. Swing around, Porga. Porga goes to the shot. Good save, Bailey Brown. Porga with the rebound. Fresh 30 for the Snipers. Porga, King, two-man game, kick over. Can't find the mark on a bad pass. Bailey Brown now with a good outlet. And away is Logan Fletcher. He'll trot over the timeline, give way to Dance. Dance working one-on-one. Gets a screen, quick shot, wide of the mark. Does a good job, keeps it in the offensive end, has a step now, heads up, Jordan Dance walks right in, and what a save, Longboat. And that's going to be, I believe, an illegal cross-check's going to be the call. So Dance took a late hit. Looks like Tyler Van Every is headed over to the penalty box. And this will give that lethal Toronto power play one more chance here as you take a look at Dance. Not quite sure defensively. Fundamentally, you have to figure Tyler Van Every, see ball, see man. That's a cardinal rule. Lost sight of that. Back to work and going to get some clarification. So a 2-minute illegal cross-check penalty. And 2 for 4 with a man advantage are the Monarchs, and it looks like there's another penalty called, so a bench penalty. And the Snipers now will be 2 short. So talk about opening the door and being overly generous. Dance, Buck, swing, Dance, good save, Longboat. Rebound, fresh clock, now Buck. Quick stick, Williams, quick stick, Dance, tiptoeing on that line. Can't avoid it. And Snipers now with possession. So not helping their own cause, discipline. The way to go here for Six Nations as they got some time to burn. 1.5 minutes in both penalties. Chandler Allen splits 2 defenders. Kicks it back out. Mason Hill gonna go for a run. 10 on the shot clock. Curls out. 5. Working in close. No call on the shirt grab. And Bailey Brown with an easy save. Back come the Monarchs. Just over a minute to go in the man advantage. 2-man advantage here. Buck. Dance. Has some opening. Inverted triangle. That underhand well wide of the mark. Thompson does a good job. Safety. They work it back in. No reset. 8 on the shot clock. Buck. Backhand. Dance. What a great job to tiptoe on there. Grab it and put it in the back of the net. 3 straight goals for Jordan Dance. That's his 4th of the game. 3rd power play marker for the most dangerous power play team in the league. And it's a 2-goal game. 46 seconds left in the bench. And Monarchs clearly with the momentum right now. Off the draw. Heidecker does a good job. Gets it down. Dance now. He has been dangerous. Good, might be a good idea here defensively for the Snipers to key on Jordan Dance. That left side, forever dangerous. Pfeiffer, no look. Corbett tried to finish with the quick stick. Got his own rebound. Fresh clock. Buck. Bounce pass. Pfeiffer. Changes the angle, backhand, Buck, no look, finish! Patrick Corbett, it's a 1-goal game. So talk about making them pay. That quick stick finish we seen last week so many times. And just a piece of beauty right here, right down Corbett. No chance for Longboat. It's 13-12. With just under 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go. So important here to see clearly the momentum has shifted in favor of the Monarchs. And now it's Zulian. Said this team, the masters of the comeback. They have made it a bit of a habit. And it's Dance. Dance gets a step on Wittich. Wittich with a good hard cross check. 15 on the shot clock. Kick back. Dance, quick shot. Jordan Dance. My, oh my, the Dancers feeling it. 5th goal of the game for Jordan Dance, who has the Midas touch, and we're tied at 13. That's just a well-placed shot, short side. And it seems like whatever Jordan Dance lets go is finding the back of the net here. 9:54 to go, and Monarchs off the draw with possession. Could just start to feel that Monarchs train starting to roll. And gonna be tough. Snipers need an answer. Down low, wide open, Corbett! The Monarchs take the lead with 9:39 to go. Patrick Corbett, I'd say he's on the doorstep, but he's in the house. As you can see, wide open. And Wittich caught watching the paint dry, and Corbett made him pay. First lead of the game for the Monarchs. 3rd goal of this game for Patrick Corbett. And Monarchs now in the driver's seat. They've got the momentum. They have possession. Curling around, kick back out. Dance. Gets a screen, dumps it off Vesna, spins off a check. Good shot, but Longboat right there. Outlet, Vern Hill. Been very quiet, 66. These Snipers haven't had the ball much. Been spending more time than they should in the penalty box. Kick around, right side, left side, back to the right. Chayton King forgot the ball and picked up. And got to hurry as Zulian, well aware of the time. And a setup now. Taylor looking to attack, bounces back out, goes back, looking for Hodgkins. Interesting combo there. And in transition, that pass, Stats can't haul it in. Bailey Brown can. We're under 8.5 to go. Ethier. Buck will shoot it down, and it's Follows. Follows looking for a cutter, and Pfeiffer trying to wrap around dunk. Caught the crossbar. Snipers now. Snap pass on the money. And a save, Bailey Brown. As Tate and Sky in alone, back the other way. Good duck in. Pfeiffer, what a save, Longboat. Corbett battling in the corner. Comes away with it to just a little too much. We'll give possession. We'll stay right here with the Monarchs. Corbett. Inching toward the 7.5-minute mark. Follows one-on-one. Wittich, one-on-one. Mike on him. Kick over. That'll go off a stick, and that will take us to our final officials timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the Arena Lacrosse League. Back here on the carpet at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. Lance Wynn working alongside JVI Productions, of course, as usual, as these two teams have put together an outstanding game here. As the Snipers now trailing by one, looking for the answer. Tyler Van Every getting hounded by Cromer. And with teams now back to full strength. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Monarchs. They force a turnover on the run. Cromer will dump it off. Thompson! Thompson! The X factor at transition marker. It's 15-13. So sometimes when you least expect it, Cromer feeds Thompson. Right stick side, he catches Longboat leaning, puts it in that short side. And the Monarchs with their largest lead of the game of 2. I tell you, this Toronto team, masters of the comeback. And Hodgkins bounces over that timeline, gets it over and follows now. As Hodgkins comes running in, barreling in. And McLaughlin did not appreciate that too much. Follows. Kicks it out. Taylor looking for room. Taylor and Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Follows. Dance. Dance, quick shot, saved by Longboat. Longboat will air it out, and just too high for anyone in this league. Got to be part of the NBA for that. And now Fletcher will put on the air brakes. He'll hold up. Stats all over him. Offense set up. Start here with Buck. Buck, skip. Gets it back. Buck on the run. Curl in with room. The Buck stops right here. Top corner. Tanner Buck. Just some good lacrosse here. Sharing the ball. And what a quick release. Tanner Buck said he's been quiet, only had 1 goal in this game. Well, he's got 2 now, and that's just a great pass there. And then Buck curling around, and the Snipers leaving Jackson Longboat out there, hanging him out to dry defensively with 5:53 to go. The lead is 3 for the Monarchs. Off the draw. Good job by Hawkeye. Hawkeye with possession. And big shot there, side of the net from Chayton King. Wrong stick side. Back come the Monarchs. Hodgkins. He'll get it, regroup, get it over the timeline, and get it over to Dance. Dance. Snipers looking a little tired here as follows now. On the give and go. Follows from in tight. Good save, Longboat. Quick outlet to Stats. Stats doesn't have the numbers, and looks like Jackson Longboat injured as he may have taken a shot just inside the top part of that pad where when you bend your leg, it becomes exposed as the pad pops up. We'll take a look here. Great camera work and outstanding replay. And you can see there, that's where he takes it. Right off the top of the thigh. Our top-notch camera crew all over that. And Longboat going to need a breather. Get some attention there as we just look to remind our viewers tomorrow back at it. Whippy Steelhawks against the Paris River Wolves. That goes at 2 p.m. Eastern at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. As you take a look at the Monarchs bench, Bobby DeBrone and company have done an outstanding job as Blaine McCauley moving up to the front office in the GM position and allowing these guys to take over this Monarchs team. They have everyone bought in, and you got to figure that they're getting everything they can. On the other side, Darcy Palace working with his assistant Nick Sky. Of course, Vince Longboat not in attendance due to a previous commitment, and Jackson Longboat is down, and he doesn't look like he's able to move that leg too well as Simon Bellamy warming up beside the Snipers bench. And Longboat has had himself an outstanding game considering the score now. A lot of those goals he surrendered were goals from point blank range that doesn't matter what netminder it is. The guys offensively in this league are just too talented. We're going to go for a quick break, and we'll be back with more of this fourth quarter. So Jackson Longboat being helped off the floor, where we'll check on his condition and, of course, make sure that he's okay. Never like to see any player go off injured. And so it'll be Simon Bellamy that comes in. Doesn't have a record, but he does have a goals against, a 13.85, his save percentage a .667. And with 5:06 to go, Snipers have some work to do, trailing now by 3. Miracle will swing it over. They'll work it left side. Longboat. Miracle. Design play. Chayton King on the roll. Good job by Gay to get in that shooting lane. Kick back out. Chayton King lets it go and finds the mark. So well executed. Well diagrammed by Palace, well executed by the Snipers. And Chayton King on the receiving end picks up his 3rd of the game. Great job, great work there in the corner to pick up that loose ball, and Chayton King just caught Bailey Brown on the wrong foot, put that 5-hole on the move, and we've got a 16-14 game. So the Snipers have no intentions of going quietly into any night here, as possession back to Six Nations, Mike McLaughlin. Swinging around again, it's Miracle. Looking for an opening. Kicks it back out. And swing back to Porga. Porga, duck in on Hodgkins. Does a good job to recover. Picked up. 10 on the shot clock. Turnover. And it's Mitch Zulian. You're not going to catch him. Zulian. Switch hands and 5-hole. Another transition goal for the Monarchs. You talk about getting a little something from everyone. And Mitch Zulian, who does a lot of the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, picks up his 4th goal of the season. More importantly, it restores that 3-goal cushion for the Monarchs. Off the draw. Swing it around. Snipers now will try again here on offense. Longboat. Haven't seen him let one rip from there, and that's his spot, as he'll stop and they'll be a little more deliberate. Longboat looking for the roll. Dumps it off. Miracle in traffic. Still loose. On the carpet. Fight there. And it's Corbett. Corbett off to the races. Mason Hill on him. Corbett. Good job by Hill. Rebound, though, picked up by D'Amico. So good heads-up play to follow up on that. And now the Monarchs with 15 on the shot clock. Kick it out to Dance. 3.5 to go. Dance. He's been red hot. Taylor shrugs off a defender. That's wide of the mark. And a last-second shot. Possession back to Six Nations. Move it up. And that's going to be an over and back. Zulian's going to pick it up. So Nolan Fair took his eye off it. That cost him a possession, and the Monarchs now will go back to work here with another opportunity. Williams. Defender on him, swinging around. Good one-on-one. Pfeiffer, he's been quiet. Buck in traffic. Stick check, picked up Williams, dumped down low, looking for Vesna. And that's going to be a crease violation. And Bellamy's going to send away Vern Hill. Backdoor. Hill. Skip pass. And Every couldn't handle it. Longboat will bail him out. Had it, lost it. Had it, lost it. Scrum in that corner. It's fished out. And the Monarchs will gobble that up with 2:20 to go. Pfeiffer doing a good job at both ends as Vern Hill. A good stick check there. But Pfeiffer still has possession. Corbett walks in. Corbett, the undressing. No chance for Bellamy. Big goal, 18-14. Patrick Corbett stepping up when his team needs him. Pfeiffer again, I said he hasn't filled the back of the net very often, but boy, he has been a facilitator here in this game. The lead now 4. So the mountain getting higher for the Snipers, and if you're Darcy Palace, you look back to that 5-minute major, and discipline being a big thing here in giving that momentum again. Another couple big saves from Bailey Brown when they needed. And the Monarchs turn this one around in the fourth quarter. Andrew Vredenberg, the guilty party here. So another power play for the Monarchs. Their 6th of the game. They have managed 4 goals with the man advantage and have given up a shorty. So you can see here with a minute and a half to go, the Monarchs not in any hurry, the clock on their side. Shot clock at 8. Shot, rebound, picked up Monarchs. Tanner Buck, he'll race back out, and they'll look to work another 30. So the Monarchs playing it perfectly here in this fourth quarter as they have stepped up their game, and what wasn't working in the first 2 quarters certainly working here in the fourth. 5 on the shot clock. Dance wide of the mark. Looking for the quick stick finish, intercepted though, and it's McLaughlin. Under a minute to go now. Mike McLaughlin, dance on him. Miracle backdoor, good save, Bailey Brown. Rebound, McLaughlin. 40 seconds. Porga lets it go. Bailey Brown does the splits. Miracle the rebound. He'll pull it back out. 30 seconds on the game clock. Porga gets a screen. Dumps it to Miracle. Miracle, good save, Bailey Brown. So Bailey Brown shrugging the shoulders, standing tall. 10 on the game clock. Porga. Shot, bounce shot, and that's going to go down, and that's going to do it on a valiant effort from the Six Nations Snipers. But once again, the Toronto Monarchs pull the carpet right out from under, pick up their 6th win in a row. They come away with an 18-14 win. That is going to do it for us here. Thanks for joining us. We're back tomorrow. Whitby, Paris at the ILA. On behalf of JVI Productions, I'm Lance Wynn, the Arena Lacrosse League. Remember, every child matters. Good night and drive safe.